Formula One is on the verge of witnessing one of the most talked about moves in its history. Lewis Hamilton, a 7-time world champion, is switching to Ferrari, and this could very well be the transfer of the decade. But what does this shift mean for Hamilton and Ferrari? With the 2025 season looming, Hamilton's transition isn't just about changing teams, it's a critical step towards securing an 8th world title. But there's a key question in the final stages of his career. Can Hamilton adjust to a new team with different dynamics and machinery? The car he'll test is the F75, a vehicle that showed strong potential in 2022 but ultimately fell short with its updates. Could this move be the turning point for both Hamilton and Ferrari, or will it end up being a decision that makes or breaks his title hopes? Stick with us as we break down everything you need to know about this monumental shift in F1. There's a palpable buzz surrounding Hamilton's impending move to Ferrari, and now we know which car he'll be getting familiar with, the F175. After much anticipation, Ferrari has chosen this car to help Hamilton settle in as he prepares for the 2025 season. This decision is crucial, as it marks the beginning of what could be a defining chapter in both Hamilton's career and Ferrari's championship ambitions. The F175 was one of Ferrari's strongest cars in 2022, especially in the early races. While it ultimately couldn't maintain its advantage, it still offers valuable insights for Hamilton. Under Mattia Binotto's leadership, it fought Mercedes hard throughout the season, finishing strong despite being unable to compete with Red Bull's dominance. This car provides Hamilton with a solid starting point to understand where Ferrari's strengths and weaknesses lie and why they struggle to keep pace with the frontrunners. For Ferrari, this is a high-stakes move, but one that presents a significant opportunity. Hamilton's wealth of experience could offer fresh insights into what went wrong with the F175's upgrades, helping the team adjust their approach for 2025. Ferrari needs all the help they can get as they aim to challenge Red Bull's stranglehold on F1. However, there's a catch: Hamilton won't be able to test the 2025 car until the pre-season tests in Bahrain, leaving him to familiarize himself with the F175 and Ferrari's approach to F1 cars. This testing period will be vital for Hamilton to adjust quickly without the luxury of trying the new generation Ferrari machinery. As the excitement builds over Hamilton's transition to Ferrari, there's a real sense of urgency around his testing schedule. Ferrari is keen to get him acclimated to their operations before the 2025 season begins. However, Mercedes has blocked Hamilton from testing with Ferrari until after the Abu Dhabi race, adding a layer of complexity to the situation. This delay means Hamilton will have limited time to adapt to the F175 and Ferrari's methods before the new season starts. Ferrari team principal Frédéric Vasseur is confident that Hamilton will adapt quickly. He believes Hamilton's extensive experience will allow him to hit the ground running. Lewis is a highly skilled driver, Vasseur remarked, and I don't think he needs a lot of time to adjust. He can be fast right away. Still, Ferrari is preparing a structured testing plan, which includes testing previous cars alongside a dedicated session in Bahrain to help Hamilton understand Ferrari's unique car behavior and driving style. For Hamilton, this testing opportunity is a fresh start after a few challenging years at Mercedes. The 7-time world champion has been vocal about his frustrations with Mercedes' performance, calling the current car the worst he's ever driven in his career. The car's lack of suspension and poor handling have made it difficult for Hamilton to perform at the level he's used to. Testing with Ferrari offers him a chance to rebuild his confidence in a car that he hopes will bring him closer to that elusive 8th world title. But the big question remains, will Ferrari's F175 be the breakthrough Hamilton is looking for? While it might not be the perfect machine, his feedback could be crucial in improving the car and setting the team up for a successful 2025 season. This transition will also test Hamilton's ability to adapt to new machinery and team dynamics at this point in his career. Even the most experienced drivers can struggle when moving to a new team with different car philosophies, and Ferrari's unique approach will certainly present challenges. Looking ahead to the 2025 season, the pressure is mounting for both Hamilton and Ferrari. The expectations are incredibly high for the team, and they're hoping Hamilton's presence will provide the edge they've been missing. With Charles Leclerc already a key figure at Ferrari, Hamilton's arrival brings a combination of experience and determination that the team desperately needs to compete with Red Bull. Leclerc, Ferrari's lead driver for several seasons, is optimistic about the potential partnership with Hamilton. In a recent interview, he spoke about the importance of teamwork, acknowledging that both drivers must work together to elevate Ferrari to the top once again. Leclerc also expressed his belief that Ferrari is ready to challenge for the championship in 2025. For him, Hamilton's addition to the team could offer a perfect balance of youthful energy and seasoned expertise. However, the real test will be how the two drivers manage their on-track rivalry, especially with both pushing for the same goal, a world championship. This partnership between Hamilton and Leclerc could define Ferrari's future. Hamilton, with his 7 world titles, will naturally be the focal point of the team. His relentless drive to secure an 8th title could make him a fierce competitor within the team, but it also raises the question of how Leclerc will handle the challenge. The young Monegasque driver is seen as Ferrari's future, and his own ambitions are just as strong as Hamilton's. Their rivalry will be one of the most interesting storylines in F1, and how the team manages their dynamic could determine Ferrari's success in 2025. It's clear that Ferrari's leadership understands the challenges this dynamic presents. Vasseur has said that creating a strong working relationship between Hamilton and Leclerc will be one of the team's priorities. "We need to create a team atmosphere where both drivers can thrive and contribute to the overall success," Vasseur explained. Both Lewis and Charles are driving for the same goal, bringing Ferrari back to the top. Meanwhile, Ferrari's focus remains on developing a competitive car. The F175 may be a solid base, but the team is already looking ahead to the next generation of cars. Hamilton's feedback will be crucial in refining the car's performance and ensuring it can challenge Red Bull's dominance. With the 2025 regulations bringing new challenges, Ferrari knows they can't afford to stand still. Ferrari's preparations for the 2025 season are already underway, but they still face many hurdles. Hamilton's role in the team cannot be overstated. His input during testing will be vital in refining the car's setup and ensuring it's competitive from the first race. His experience with different cars will help the team make adjustments and ensure they're in the best possible position to challenge for the title. As the 2025 season nears, the stakes couldn't be higher for both Hamilton and Ferrari. Mercedes has been a major part of Hamilton's career, and leaving the team after such a long and successful partnership wasn't an easy decision. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff has openly discussed the challenges Hamilton faced in recent seasons, particularly with the team's inability to compete at the front. Wolff knew Hamilton would eventually leave, but admitted that he didn't understand why it happened before they knew how competitive the 2025 car would be. He also expressed regret that the timing of Hamilton's departure caught them off guard, which limited their ability to plan ahead. Despite this, Wolff expressed no ill will toward Hamilton, acknowledging that they'll miss his leadership and experience. "We understand his decision," Wolff said, "and we wish him all the best in his next chapter." Mercedes now faces the task of rebuilding. And with Russell expected to lead the team in the future, there's a sense that the team's dominance in F1 is behind them. Hamilton's move to Ferrari represents a bold new challenge. It's an opportunity for him to rediscover the passion that made him one of the greatest drivers of all time. But it's also a challenge that comes with a set of difficulties. Ferrari, while rich in history, has faced its own struggles in recent years. The team has been competitive, but issues with strategy, performance, and consistency have hindered their progress. For Hamilton, this means he will need to adapt quickly to a new team culture and help Ferrari become a genuine contender in 2025. Looking to the future, Hamilton's transition isn't just about him settling into Ferrari, it's about what Ferrari hopes to achieve. The team is in the midst of a rebuilding phase and aims to return to the top, challenging Red Bull for the championship. They need a car that can rival Red Bull's performance, and they're hoping Hamilton's experience will be key in unlocking that potential. The 2025 season will be critical for Ferrari, and Hamilton's arrival brings renewed hope. However, the road ahead is daunting. The team must develop a competitive car, and Hamilton's insights will be essential in ensuring they're on the right path. With time ticking, both Hamilton and Ferrari are hoping that this partnership will lead to the championship they've been chasing. The question is, will Hamilton's move to Ferrari lead to the success he desires, or will it fall short of expectations? Time will tell, but one thing is for sure, this will be one of the most captivating storylines in F1 for years to come.